This is O Little Town of Bethlehem in the key of C by Charles Wesley. Carols typically have a lot of chord changes going on, so I've tried to strip this down to the basics for you, but this still is a little bit complex. So bear with me. I'm going to break it down, and there's just so much repetition with verse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all being the same thing. So you learn it once, duplicate, rinse, and repeat, right? Okay. In the description below, you'll find the chord sheet that you can print out and follow along with me. All right, so in the key of C, we normally have C, F, G, A minor, and D minor. And in this song, they threw in an A chord and an E chord. So let's take a look at those. C chord is C, E, G. F chord, F, A, C. G chord, move up one note, G, B, D. Okay. A minor has A, C, E. Okay, and if we are going to sneak in that A major chord, let's just move our third finger up a half step to this black note. A, C sharp, E. Makes this triangle shape. A, C sharp, E. Okay. C, F, G, A minor, A, and E. Okay. I forgot D minor. So D, F, A. I apologize. And then our E chord is one note up. Pick up this sharp. E, G sharp, B. Okay, and it makes that triangle shape too. Okay, so let's review that craziness. So we have C chord, D minor, E, F, G, and A minor. Okay. Left hand is just going to play single notes so that you don't have to move this hand very much. So let's put pinky on C, line up your 5 fingers, and then just kind of keep this hand camped here the whole song. So we're going to play single C note with C chord, D single note with D minor, E with E in the bass, F, we're just kind of stair stepping up there. Look at that. F chord with F in the bass, G, G single note, and then when we play our A minor, here we go, and then when we play our A major, keep your left hand on this thumb. So notice I only moved my thumb open one note there, and then I was able to swing open for that A, okay? All right, the rhythm that we're going to bring the 2 hands together is pretty simple. We're just going to go together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. You can practice that on the D minor. Nice marching rhythm. E major. That triangle shape there with that black note in the middle. And so on, okay? All right, so I'm going to go through verse 1 pretty slowly. And like I said, verse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the same. So there's a lot of repetition for this. Okay, so it starts out with C chord. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Okay, notice that first line I went, still we see thee lie. I just block chord that. I don't do that. Together, right, together, right, together, right? You can. I just didn't. Okay, so block chording is sometimes a way to break up your music from being monotonous. Okay? Above thy A major, deep in D minor, dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark streets shineth the A minor, everlasting light. The C chord, hopes and fears of D minor, all the years are met in thee tonight. And the other verses will repeat. All right, so let's just break it down into some chunks. There's really no repetition in the verse itself. Sometimes you notice like a first and a third line will repeat, or a second and fourth. This doesn't have any of that. So you're just going to have to go through it slowly, line at a time, until you kind of get the hang of it. Once you get the hang of it, just go through 5 verses at a time and you got it. All right. Something that you can also do is remove your left hand altogether and just go through your right hand chords. So you could do that. Oh, little town of D minor, Bethlehem, how, C chord, still we, G, see thee, C chord, lie above thy, A major, deep in D minor, dreamless sleep, the C chord, silent G, stars go by, yet in thy D minor, dark streets, E major, shineth thee, A minor, ever, F, light, E, R, sorry, the hopes and fears of D minor, all the years are, C, met in thee tonight. All right, go back to the beginning. If you need a little help, you can repeat it over and over and over. And I'm going to play it beginning to end. Here we go. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above, while mortals sleep and angels keep their watch of wandering love. O morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his hem. No ear may hear his coming, but in this world of sin, where meek souls will receive him still, the dear Christ enters in. Where children pure and happy pray to the blessed child, where misery cries out to thee, Son of the Mother mild, where charity stands watching and faith holds wide the door. The dark night wakes, the glory peaks, and Christmas comes once more. O holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in great glad tidings